guys, it's Jason with Kentucky Sustainable Living. Sorry about the little bit of mix-up. I was trying to do the live. This is the first time I've done the live on actual YouTube. Usually I use StreamYard, I think is what it is. But hopefully we'll have a few people come in here. I did a quick little video on some of the rolling blackouts that are supposed to happen. They said effective immediately. I'll kind of go over what I put in there. The TVA issued the statement that they wanted to their 10 million customers over 7 states, that they were wanting them to kind of reduce their power and stuff like that, their power consumption, to help with the power that everybody's drawing right now. And what it is, like I said, it covers 7 states. I saw on Facebook, BGMU, which is Bowling Green Municipal Utilities here in Warren County, they said that they were going to do 15-minute rolling blackouts effective immediately. I'm not with BGMU, I'm with Warren Rural Electric. I don't know if anybody in Bowling Green has power or not. Let me see. Alright. I don't know if they've done any blackouts in Bowling Green yet or not. Tri-County Electric, which I think is Barron County, Metcalfe County, and I don't know what other county, they put something out that it was going to be 15-minute rolling blackouts also. And like I said, Warren Rural Electric hadn't put anything yet. We hadn't had any rolling blackouts here at my place yet. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully TVA can keep everything going and they won't do it. But what things that we've learned and stuff that we've had here at our place, hadn't had anything major happen. It's been cold as can be. We probably got 2, maybe 3 inches of snow. But by God, it's cold out there, that's for sure. I came outside for a few minutes. Hey Randy, I'm glad to see you got in here. Thanks for watching, Randy. It's awful cold. I went out with my youngest son. He just had to play out in the stinking snow. So I told him, I was like, let's go out. I'm going to check on all the animals about 7:30 this morning. It was so cold, I walked maybe 200 or 300 feet, and just the condensation on my breath, my beard was already frozen over, and I was like, it's stinking cold if that's going on. We had our cows and our sheep were fine. They had access to the barn. Yes, it is crazy cold here too, Randy. I think when I looked at the thermometer, I think it said it was 6 degrees here right now. The cows and the sheep were fine, and our livestock guard dogs were all in the barn last night. We closed one of the doors and kept one of them open where they could come in and out, and with that one door closed, it really cuts the wind down on there. But I came down this morning, they were outside at the hay ring eating hay. They had snow and ice on them, but they seemed just happy as could be. The livestock guard dogs seemed happy as could be. They love weather like this. Then our smaller Juliana pigs, they were all in the sheep shack, is what we call it. It's just a small little shed that we got for them. They were fine this morning, sitting in the shack. 2 of our bottle lambs were in there with them. They seemed just happy as could be and tickled to death. Nobody's water was frozen. Our big pigs that we're getting ready to butcher first of the year, they were down in their shed, and their little hut that we've got, we put a couple bales of straw in with them. They raised up and ate some feed this morning. They seemed just tickled as could be. The stupid chickens, only about half the chickens came in the coop last night, and some of them roosted in a cedar tree, and I was like, those things will be stinking icicles tomorrow morning. Came out and checked on them. They were perfectly fine this morning. They were still roosted up in the tree first thing this morning. They didn't come down yet. The chickens that were in the coop last night are all fine. Nobody's come out of the coop yet, which honestly I don't blame them. The only thing we did with the coops was put some extra bedding in there. I didn't put any heat lamps or anything like that. We closed the windows and put extra bedding in there. Everybody seemed fine, and that's pretty much all we did for the animals was some extra bedding, close up, make sure windows were closed on the barn, stuff like that. And everybody fared well. All our tanks are we've got heaters in all our tanks. All our tanks are thawed out and full of water, so everybody's got access to water. Everybody's got access to hay and feed, free choice. Uh, if you got any comments, drop them in there. Tell me how it looks at y'all's place and what's going on at y'all's places. I'd like to know. We drained all the water hoses last night, pulled them up the hill, and let them drain out with gravity. I've found that's usually the best way to do that. And then that way, the next day when you come out to use them, they're not full of ice and you have to thaw them out. So we just pull them up the hill, let everything drain out natural, and then the next day they're good to go. And then when you're done with them, do the same thing. It's the fastest, easiest way I've found. All our equipment's pulled in the shop. I hadn't got. Yeah, Randy, I don't know what you could do with the rabbit waters. As cold as it is, I think you'd almost have to have 4 or 5 and just cycle them out. Is what I'm kind of thinking, because they're so little and everything. And I've seen where your rabbits are at. I'd almost just cycle those things in and out. All our equipment's still pulling in the shop. Hadn't used it for anything. There's not enough snow to push around on our road or anything like that. Probably won't get any equipment out today. I figured I kind of took the day off. What I was working on was not super important to get done by any means, and I wanted to hang out at the shop and hang out with my wife and kids today and just have an easy day right before Christmas Eve. So what's everybody else doing today? If there's anybody in here, we've only got 3 people, and I know it's a little bit after noon. A lot of people are still working and stuff like that. But I wanted to do a quick live and get on here and see what everybody else was thinking and doing today. That's about all we're doing. Cut your power consumption down, like I said, with the TVA was requesting that. Any unused lights, stuff like that, turn those down. That's about all I've got, honestly. There's no huge, big breaking news. I hadn't looked at the news or anything like that. But I know this is going to stick around for a few more days. I don't think we're supposed to get above freezing till probably after Christmas. So that's just something to watch. But like I said, I hadn't looked at any news, anything great, big, and breaking other than the rolling blackouts that they've announced, and hopefully TVA can keep up with that and not have to worry too much about that. But I just want to do a quick update. No losses here at our place. All our animals survived. Everybody's warm, well taken care of. Hadn't had any power outages. I'm down here in my shop. Excuse me. I'm down here in my shop, in my radio room, and our bathroom down here. This radio room and the bathroom has not had heat in it for 3 or 4 days. So I came down first thing this morning, and the thermometer said it was 39 degrees, which is fine. Nothing's going to freeze down here or anything like that. I've got a little electric heater that I turn on. I can set a thermostat if I need to. I turned it on for a few minutes. It warmed it up, and I've got, you can kind of see, I'll pan around, one of the Big Buddy heaters. I've got one of those, and I've got it turned on, and it will flat. It's 59 degrees in here right now, and Shelly, I saw Shelly's comment. I couldn't see. How do you pull? All right. Let me see. There is the volume. Is the volume better now? They said that my volume was bad. The little buddy or the Big Buddy heater. I've got it turned on. It's 50, 60 degrees now. It's warmed up a 10 by 20 area in probably 15 or 20 minutes. It's at 60 degrees. All right. Ham radio on fire. Sorry, I guess I'll put a microphone on next time. Usually the audio is a little bit better in here. But yeah, the Big Buddy heater, I've got it hooked to a 20-pound propane tank with a 12-foot hose that they make and the filter. One of the big things is make sure if you're going to run a 20-pound cylinder on one of the Buddy heaters that you do buy the filter for it. If not, it will clog it up. I think the filters are, I forgot, I think it's $15 or something for a filter, and then I think it's $30 for the hose and the couplings on it. But it lets you run a 20-pound cylinder a lot better. The 20-pound cylinders last a heck of a lot longer than the small little 1-pound cylinders that they make. But everything's going good here. I'm going to probably shoot a few videos today and be posting those tonight or something like that. I appreciate everybody watching that was here, and like I said, I didn't figure a lot of people would be here since it's around noon on a work day, but I appreciate y'all that came in. If you found it useful, like and subscribe, and I appreciate everybody. Thanks.